Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Golden Lap. We're here for Season 6, race number 5, the halfway mark. And last time out we finished 4th and 5th with LaRousse and Bregman in that order. After we did swap the drivers to try and increase... LaRousse was basically in the zone a little bit more. Went forward. Bregman then got a puncture, but then caught up. But then by then the gap was a little bit too much to swap them back. But I am thinking maybe Bregman is kind of... We owe Bregman one, I think. To be honest. Okay, so in today's race... With today's... It's got to be a new engine, I think. So that's what we'll pick. We'll go to... Does it go to LaRousse? No, I don't think it does. I think it goes the other way around. Yes, it does. So it goes the other way around. And they've got the same steering. But Bregman's got a really good engine. But not so much on the chassis. I'm going to make a decision now, which some of you may actually disagree with. I'm going to give Bregman all of the best parts that we currently have available. All that's going to do is swap the chassis around. And then the next, I don't know what the next part's going to be, but we've got a decent amount of cash. We could even throw in little upgrades to the steering here. And just little upgrades there for the reliability. So 2969 versus 3059. So basically, Bregman's got a 90 points better car. Reliability looks good for them both. We're at a track where overtaking looks good, but the reason, and I'll explain myself now, the reason I'm giving Bregman the priority in this next race is because last time, LaRousse got the team orders and ended up finishing above, but did get the golden lap, so that's an extra point, so credit. But I think Bregman is probably the driver who's got more of a chance of taking points off of the Ezzolinis and Nielsen. So if you look at the driver standings, Nielsen is there just behind Holgersen. I think we've got to try and take some points off of those guys. And I think Bregman is more likely to than LaRousse. Lavera party too hard. Silly. So we're going to send them out on a couple of laps on soft. We may only get 1 or 2 laps on the soft tires before we move over to the intermediates. But we also want to try and make sure we get good tuning done as well. If we can lock out... If we could even lock out the front row by being the first team to set good lap times, that would be next level. So Bregman is actually catching up to LaRousse here. Goes fastest. Holgersen might... No, Holgersen's gone third. Maldonado has split our drivers. Now, what is Paul Woods going to do? Goes fastest. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to let Bregman go faster. So this feels like another power track. But I'm just going to go with it sensibly across the board here. Okay, that was good. Now I want him to go out as fast as possible. Go, go, go. Cool. And then tuning up. Not so good for LaRousse. But we gave LaRousse team orders last time out. Today, we're going to focus on Bregman. This is me trying to keep it fair. We're going to rotate what driver we're focused on. And in this race, it's going to be Bregman. LaRousse is still going to try and finish as high as possible. You know, we're trying to take points away from the I mean, look, he's got traffic. Ah, Bregman, that's unfortunate. LaRousse is gonna. Oh no! Oh no! We got our lap time done, but Holgerson still went faster. LaRousse is in fourth, but that yellow flag period is gonna mess us up a little bit. I don't think we're gonna get. I think there's one more lap in the soft tires available. Oh, it's right on the edge. Okay, they're all going out, and we'll go out in a kind of back of the queue idea. The Tolini's had the exact same idea. LaRousse thinks we need to go onto the Inters, but other cars are on their outlap on the soft. So let's see what the soft can do first. So much traffic for Bregman because there's some cars who are really slow out there and some cars who are, like us, relatively fast. Righto. So we may be finishing. This qualification session, we may be finishing third and fourth if the track is only going to get wetter. So the priority now has got to be tuning. It's got to be tuning as best we can to give ourselves an opportunity here. So the chassis of Bregman. Wow. Overall, it's just more about trying to make sure LaRousse's car is just getting better every time we tune it. With Bregman, there's a little bit more specificity in which component we're focusing on, but I don't think we're going to be able to press on, unfortunately. I'm expecting white sectors, but I don't know. Johansson went green there on a sector. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So we're putting in lap times that are about 6 or 7 seconds slower. So all we've got to do is just tune up from now to the end. Wow. Look at these zeros. What is this? Look at these zeros. Go away. Oh, that's a joke. That's genuinely a joke. Just zeros. All I'm getting is zeros given to me like I've got any choice in the matter. You can see just by keeping an eye on our drivers over here, white sectors and white sectors only. Then again, everyone is putting in white sectors. So we are going to get one more lap and then another tuning. So 2 tuning sessions from now. Okay, last tuning session coming up. Let's go. Woods actually does have a faster car, so the Ezzolinis do have a faster car. I think we have a faster car than the Lebrons, but the Ezzolinis, I think they do genuinely have the faster car out of the pair of us. Oh, I've just messed that up. Trying to get the golden tune, I've just messed that up for LaRousse. At least it wasn't Bregman, but it was LaRousse, and I still feel a bit bad about it. I don't think LaRousse is going to get round in time to start a flying lap. Bregman, however, will, but LaRousse will not. So, it's very neat in the top 8. Ezzolini's, followed by Knight, followed by Lebrun's, followed by Chapman's. Artie von Heimer somehow put his Hemlock in the top 10, which is mad respect from me because we don't see the Hemlocks up and competing. It is a bit interesting. I don't think that little overcast cloud is going to really affect the race too much. It might dry out here, but I don't think you're ever going to be on to swap from the wet tire. Here we go. We start third and fourth. Okay, Bregman's already got a position over Holgersen. That's a really solid start. We don't get that often. A really solid start from the lads. And look at that. The Lebrons are down 6th and 7th. Okay, good stuff, guys. Now we're going to calm you down. Oh no, Bregman actually wants to carry on. So I'm going to let Bregman burn, but I'm not going to push because I don't want him crashing. And I'm going to let him burn for a couple of laps. Trying to keep Holgersen in behind. Had a really good start. Remember, the tactic is, can we take points off the Lebrons? Because the Ezzolinis, we think we kind of worked out. The Ezzolinis have a stronger car. But this is exactly why. This is exactly why I gave Bregman the parts. Because if he can split the Ezzolinis and take points off them, then we are in the game. We're going to look up to second place real soon. Johansson has crashed from 10th position. It does not affect us all too much. We'll get through this yellow flag period and continue on. Okay, Holgersen is pushing. I'm going to push with Bregman as well. Which is good. Nielsen got LaRousse, however. Okay, LaRousse, do you think you could get him back? It would be good if you could. Okay, Bregman trying to chase down Woods in front right now. Putting on a good bit of pressure. Calm it down. Calm it down. And LaRousse can't get past Nielsen, but good driving. Okay. Van Bauer's going to have to retire. That's 2 DNFs already. Okay, Bregman, get that place back. Can you get that back? Can you get it back from Holgersen? The Ezzolinis will run off down the road if we let them. It looks like... No, Bregman's got it back. Look at that. He's back on kind of where they were. LaRousse, however, has lost Nielsen. Let's give LaRousse a bit of a push and see if that 12.9 can come down again. Okay. Nielsen is actually ahead. Sorry, LaRousse is actually ahead of Holgersen. Let's try and keep it that way for as long as we can. Really try and slow down the Ezzolinis here. That's really good from LaRousse. It's really good. Okay, Bregman, your turn. A bit of a burn. I'm taking on the advice from a couple of episodes back saying, "Mate, okay." So LaRousse did get by overtaken, which is to push it a little bit more often, just to try and keep cars guessing a little bit more. We're running in second right now. It's it's been a great drive from Bregman. Okay, Bregman's going to push and go into the pits for another set of wets. LaRousse. Let's do the same. Oh, Rossetti crashed. Oh, that's very lucky. Unlucky for the Rossetti. Lucky for us, because that gives us a repair. And it does kind of cut the gap. And it also means that the cars who pit stopped before that red flag, all they've done is lose time. Okay, we're going to watch Bregman at the start here. We're going to tell him to push straight away. Go on, Bregman. Go on, Bregman. There we go. Bregman's got the lead. Holgersen is chasing us down. Holgersen's taken the lead off us. Fight back for it, Bregman. Fight back. No, the Ezzolinis have gone past. Okay, Bregman, calm it down. The Ezzolinis got past. Hey, LaRousse, calm it down as well. Oh. I'm giving Bregman a push because I want to see if the gap does cut. It kind of is. It's also not really. No, not really. Okay, calm it down. LaRousse, try and get Nilsson again. Nilsson is proving a thorn in outside, and there we go. Okay, Bregman, your turn. Push back. The gap is barely 2 seconds. Push back. Push back. Come on. Chase him down. Come on. Bregman can't focus. Okay, LaRousse, your turn. A bit of a burn. The gap is 4.6. Bring it down. We've got to push more if we're going to compete. We've got to take more of an active role on the track than just waiting and burning at the end. Even though that is a valid tactic, I feel. Don't have it just yet. Well done, LaRousse. Now calm it down. Don't go too much. It's Bregman's turn. The gap of 5 seconds comes down. 4.9. Back to 5.1. 4.9. Back to 5.1. Back to, okay, it's just stuck at 5.1 right now. Bregman can't get anything on Nilsson. Oh, calm it down, Bregman. That's too much. That's too much stressing. That's into the red. That's too much. Oh, my word. The other April is also retiring. Oh, okay, what I think I'm now going to do is potentially leave the cars out there as long as possible. Just in case of another red flag or, yellow flag or something like that. We don't want to pit when we're losing maximum time. We want to try and work it a little bit smarter than that. I'm starting to wonder, I'm starting to think, was that red flag actually helpful? We were doing a relatively good... Oh, my word. Bregman's just got... Oh, no. It wasn't. It was a pit stop. It was a pit stop. Bregman, push. Keep him behind. Bregman, no. You've already lost it. Push. Get him back. Nielsen's running away. It's a difficult one because when you're racing in the rain and it's just rain and rain and rain, then you know there's no real tactics to when you pit stop. It's just a straight pit stop for more wet tires. And it means there's no room to try and get something. You know, if we make a pit stop now, do we do this? Do we do that? And just give ourselves opportunities, but there is none. Okay, yellow flag. Okay, now are the cars up ahead of us also going to take advantage of that yellow flag? Yes, they are. Nielsen is going to stay out. I would imagine that Nielsen's tyres are going to make it to the end without much trouble. They are a bit weaker, but not by a lot. Once again, running in 4th and 5th. Once again, relying on other cars to make mistakes. And the worst thing is that we can't even really fully push just yet. Or burn because the cars aren't ready for it just yet. So even though we've done a whole pit stop less, the 3 cars in front of us are still so far in front of us. Okay, now we can burn all the way to the end and we can see if there is any likelihood of our cars making up time. So Bregman is 34 seconds behind. Make it 33. Nielsen, who is trying to conserve the tires a little bit. But it's just too much of a gap. One restart. Was the restart helping us out or not? I'm inclined to say it didn't actually help. Kind of broke our momentum a little bit. But then again, we got the repairs for it. So I mean, Nielsen is he's going round in laps like 3 times faster than we are. Must genuinely be one heck of a driver to be doing that in the rain like this. It's something else. Nothing's really happening. Bregman's in the zone and that's great, but I have no need to push because if we push, the likelihood of us crashing out goes up by what? I don't even know what kind of fold. And the Roost doesn't have enough. Oh! DuPont crashed, but it's no one. It's nobody that helps us. The Etzolinis are now going on to their last lap. Bregman is still 35 seconds behind Nielsen, who himself is 50 seconds behind the Etzolinis. And that's because, you know, he won the last race. But this time, because he was behind us on the quali grid, isn't able to compete. And we take, yet again, 22 points home, while the LeBrons take 23. 55-54, so LaRousse and Bregman very, very close to each other. LaRousse is only one better because of the golden lap from last episode. Paul Woods leading the way, Holgerson in second, and we are just so easily third, but finding it so tough to get up into second. It's really, it's messing us up. We've just got to keep upgrading. We really do. We just keep upgrading. If we have a good quali in this next track, where it's difficult to overtake, we might have a good one. We might have this looks like a steering track, but then our steering is even on both. I'm actually thinking it's the chassis for LaRousse that needs to upgrade. But we're still going to... I think I'm going to stick by. I think Bregman is going to get the better parts. LaRousse will get the second parts. And in this second half of the season, what can we do? 50 points back in the drivers. 76 points back in the constructors. It just feels... They're just beating us. They're just faster. Thank you for watching. Until next time.